The early appearance of maternal urges can be observed all over the world. Here in Mexico, tiny girls are doing their best to express the caring side of their personalities, mimicking their mothers with varying degrees of success. The mother's fine-tuning with her infant faces a special challenge if it's born prematurely. The delicacy of these tiny beings is such that special medical procedures have to be followed, and these can drive a wedge between the mother and her baby. All she wants is to scoop it up in her arms. But there are clearly risks if she does this. So, what's the answer? We're all familiar with that picture of the tiny premature baby shut away in a little glass box in an incubator where it can have all the special life support systems that it needs. But recently here at the famous Kaiser Hospital in San Francisco, they've been developing and pioneering a new method of caring for such babies. They call it kangaroo care. What happens is that even with the tiny premature babies, the little ones are allowed out to have skin-to-skin contact with their mothers for quite a few hours every day. And the discovery is that those babies that are allowed that contact develop and grow much faster and leave hospital sooner than ones that are not given that intimacy. The trick is to balance the technical needs that the premature baby requires with the intimacy that is so beneficial to both it and its mother. Just as mothers are fine-tuned to their babies, so the babies themselves become fine-tuned to their mothers. And so it follows that the very best of all the possible solutions to the maternal dilemma is the one that involves the mother herself. The simplest solution, of course, is the one that allows the mother to keep her baby with her as she works. This was possible in primeval times, and even today, where simple agricultural tasks are involved. Even in urban societies, a few mothers still follow this age-old pattern, with babies finding themselves in the most unlikely surroundings.
Right, with a cardboard coffin you can have either a woodland burial or you can have a traditional funeral, which is, you know, the hearse, the cardboard coffin and a crematorium if you wanted. Can I take the name of the deceased, please? Yes. And your address, please?
Contrary to rumours put about by traditional male chauvinists, it's a biological fact that women have evolved a high level of intelligence and ambition. Karen Brady is employed as the managing director of Birmingham City Football Club and is in charge of the day-to-day running of what many people would see as an exclusively masculine domain. In fact, at 27, she's the youngest managing director of any public limited company in the United Kingdom. Women like Karen don't want to choose between having children or having a career. They want it all. They want to enjoy the full expression of both their wombs and their wisdom. But this isn't an easy trick to pull off. She must develop a dual personality and somehow organise a double life. Even on this big match day, Karen breaks all the rules of business etiquette and brings her much-loved infant with her to the workplace.
We have 60,000 fans coming to the test.
Well, apart from the fact that we can only get in 25.
At half-time, she breaks an even more sacred taboo. She feeds her baby in the boardroom. She's all too aware that it's only her high status in the organisation that enables her to do this while also being taken seriously as a tough businesswoman. This is a dilemma that the businessman doesn't have to face.
They're going to get promoted. We'll be back in a few minutes. Oh dear, half the size. We get the
For many mothers, the best solution is to stay at home with the children, to be a housewife, to be a traditional earth mother. To some, this seems to be the most obvious solution of all, and it works well enough for the woman who wants to breed and who's prepared to give up everything else and concentrate exclusively on rearing her children. With a large family, this can more than fill her day, and providing she doesn't have other ambitions, can be a wonderfully fulfilling existence. In many parts of the Middle East, the expectation that girls, when they grow up, will become baby machines and stay at home is reflected in attitudes towards education. Few girls accompany their brothers to school because their role in life will be to breed and to care for their young, so educating them is thought to be inappropriate and unnecessary. In Yemen, for instance, nearly 8 out of 10 women are illiterate. Worldwide, almost twice as many women as men are unable to read or write. At this village school, no more than 50 of the 450 pupils are female. Only the lucky girls in this part of the world get the chance to attend classes and obtain the information that might give them the opportunities to acquire a few more adult freedoms. Most girls are kept at home, where they learn domestic skills from their female relatives by helping with the household chores. For them, adult life will offer few alternatives, few surprises. The domestic cycle will continue, much as it has done for thousands of years.